Also had great execs for you. This team, I think, is going to rely heavily on their gunfights and just kind of creating as much chaos as they can throughout the entire match.
Right, and we did do a little bit of pre-preparation with this, as always, with the roster breakdown. So again, mind you, these are obviously not going to be correct for the opposing team, who did change up tonight. But as always, with NoLove, we've got Adam, Bears, Boys, Boucher, we've got Nate, Nat Dyer, Patrick, One Pat Start, Dave Dwizzy, Wisniewski, and Liam Hardfluff T. And on the Bwos tonight, we do still have Special K.
Nope,
we don't have Special K. We're missing Special K. Okay.
We're missing Special K, and we're missing Irma Girdle.
Hey, well, we've got Kevin, we've got Cloud TV, and we've got Speedy W69. Banana Spanker and who was it?
Mish.
Mish are the two additions that we did not expect to see, trying to decide whether or not he wants to continue his push. Get on the opposite side of that smoke. How will NoLove respond? Sitting at that ramp, there's two players. Push all the way through. MP9 will get decimated. There's another player right behind him with the FAMAS. They're going to run straight in. They're not going to look at him right away, but he'll only get one. Does a lot of damage onto his second, but it's not enough. And they run into Banana now. Kevin with a grenade. Well-timed, should get a kill here. And he will. Not out of the round. Pat looking for the Deagle headshot. Will find it. Kevin answered onto him. 3v2. Scout and FAMAS. FAMAS going in close. He'll lose his life quickly. Banana eliminated. The jumping Mac 10 with Dwizzy happens to be enough. And the CTs with a full buy will really regret that B push there as Bwos lose their eco round.
Great reinvestment by the NoLove side. This is now becoming the meta when it comes to Counter-Strike, is if you lose the pistol, you, especially on the T side, taking that information, turn around and run back to the B side. They all just said, you know what? We're fighting it. We don't care. A little bit of an interesting call.
Hard fluff gone. That was Hard Fluff went for that hard immediate mid peak, and he did a lot of damage, but unfortunately for him, died early. Wizzy also losing his life. Speedy also getting one of his own. USP on the Cloud to Nat. They're in a lot of trouble here. Pat's got to clean up a lot of mistakes here with YK. Now the good news is the PT side does not have the armor. Kevin is going to run directly into him in that shot. Thankfully, the P250 against armor was ineffective. Should have been at the headshot level, but unfortunately for him, may have been shooting chest or below. And Pat will clean up a round that could have very well gone to Bwos.
Let's be real. It probably should have gone to Bwos.
Force the op rotation. The smoke's going to come in and will buy him back over, but the op will be ineffective from this position. And the headshot there for Hard Fluff. Now the B site's wide open. They've got one gun. Make that two if they can get this op, and they do. The op is an incredibly important part of holding this bomb site. This is going to force the CTs into an awkward situation. Do they even go for this 2v3 with Dwizzy holding that op position? This is going to be very difficult. Sliver has got to be good. It's not good. Dwizzy misses the shot. That's an important shot. You can have that one back. Can't hit the one for CT either, and he dies. And they die all over the place. Deagle, last man standing. Bears boy is going to have to clutch this one out for his team. And he finds the first one, but unfortunately finds the back of him only. Speedy and teammate will win the round 3-3 for the Bwos. And from what looked like a round that they could steal away, all of a sudden slips from their hands.
Yeah, really unfortunate there. Early on, you see great flash utility for teammates. No one took advantage of it. I was a little questioning on that. I know there were some smokes, but the flashes, if they're good, and they were. But then they go ahead and with
that with the AWP will have to plant. One player towards Graveyard Pit, one player apartments. Both CTs coming over. Arch side, or from Arch side currently. A good smoke retake will try to eliminate the pit angle. It'll just enable Pat to play with the smoke, though. Yeah, it'll open things up for him extremely well. He'll play with it. Nat will get involved as well. 4-3, your score line now, as NoLove pulls. Barry's looking for the smoke push. Well, literally timing right now on almost everything. He'll get flanked because of it. Dwizzy going to get two spray down. Looking the third, and connects. So Dwizzy will literally save the round. What looked like a really easy hold with so much timing, pushing, smoking, just bamboozled. Pat.
I mean, if you could have seen my face on that timing from Bears turning around, I was so sad. Luckily, the
Rest by himself. Oh, here comes the flash instead. The flash going to buy him some time. Cloud and Special K both going to try to fight this. The headshot quickly for Bears. Make that 2 kills. He'll get to kill. Now, your scoreline 6-3, starting to pull away as NoLove and the Bwos are not in any good position with money.
Yeah, no, that was a force from them. You saw Special K on a 5-7. That was down banana. One thing I will point out, the Bwos is doing something that we didn't see on Sunday from the CT side.
Especially with him pushing through. The flash is good, though. Nat will lose his life quickly. Special K getting involved. Hard Fluff will get the trade. And it is now going to be all down to Hard Fluff. Ollie. Bad. Should have gone to bomb. Doesn't matter. Kevin gets deleted. Headshot on the way. Hard Fluff clutches the round in a wonderful fashion. I think that was technically a 3v1 down to a 2v1 down to a 1v1. Matt?
That was pretty intense. As soon as I saw the first kill happen in that, I'm thinking, here we go again. Another post plant squandered. But Hard Fluff does a great job getting the trades that he needs to.
With his A bomb site. So they're actually going to perform a wrap. They're going to get into the archway. Right now, though, rotation is already there. Kevin will get 2 free kills. Make that 3, basically. Not even looking at him or paying any attention to him. The sides of the terrorists are exposed. And NoLove will lose the round. All pistols basically getting free kills. Side-by-side approach. Really just... The confidence was there, but the positioning was not CT's to capitalize.
That right there is one of those situations where you don't necessarily have a specific role. How do you fix it now?
Cloud's actually in a lot of trouble here. The pistols are right around the corner. They're going to go wide on him, and they're going to make quick work of him. He's not careful. Oh, the rifle shows up again. Kevin will pull the ace because they were all wanting that op out of the round. And Cloud did eventually lose his life, but Kevin with the ace, and we'll pick that op right back up, bring it right back into the game, and now we've got a pause. This is probably a tactical, I'd imagine, for the last round. They didn't... something you've liked to coin in the past, Matt, is using a round as a pause to discuss things. And I think that's kind of what you were wanting to see more than anything, was actually just kind of relaxing and discussing what the difference would be. But they've got the pauses anyway, so why not use them before the half is expired and see what they can do to bring this round into fruition.
Yeah, I mean, they could have used that full round and then a timeout afterwards, right? They could have just sat, held, let them run into him. It was deja vu with an AK in Kevin's hands instead of a P250 that round. He picks up the ace. They all just kill hungry one. They don't look towards the other, and he just eats them alive. Great round again by him. But here you go. Low utility. You have your buy. What's the game plan to change it up? Something that we haven't seen yet from you to try and pick up this last round and go 9-6.
So, and if I'm NoLove and I'm seeing that the last 2 times I've tried to go into Archway, there's 2 players sitting there. You're either... rotation is immaculate coming from B, which is what it is, or you're sitting 2 players arches. So you know that they're over-rotating on B, so the clear strategy should be, look, guys, we know there's an op there. Let's kill the op. Let's execute on B. Let's just do it quickly. And let's see if that's what they read here. Instead, I mean, it seems more like an A-style execute to me. Maybe they're just trying to buy some time, keep the rotation there, and keep the rotation happy with staying arches.
I mean, the problem is they don't have the utility to throw any kind of fakes, though. So wherever they're going to go, they have to go and use their utility at that site. You look at it, 3 smokes, 3 flashes, that's all they have. So it has to be good utility, perfectly timed in order for this to work out, whatever it is. Looks like they're going to go B.
Yeah, we're going to watch Cloud here because they're definitely going to go B. The op is what I want to see the best of. They've got the flash. They can pull out the flash. That's going to give him the elbow. He sees him there. Oh, and the elbow is just going to be too strong for the kill. And they will spray him down, though, so he's gone. The rotation's going to take his time. That's going to be Special K. He's going to try to work his way in there. The Motley is good. 1 smoke can change it up. The flash, well, he's not going to go through with it. That's better. He's waiting for his team. The terrorists just now going to get into sight. There's tons of smokes in the way. One player's going to go over the top. That'll be Dwizzy. Makes a very important shot with that off. That kill is huge. The fact that he wasn't able to get involved at all is a gigantic measure. And right now, Kevin going to try to be a difference maker. He's going up through the wall, and he will find more. Gets a second as well. Bears boys gone out of the round. Headshot still to be had, though. Hard Fluff gets 1, gets a second. Last man standing. Kevin gone out of the round. 9-6 your score line. And if I'm NoLove esports, I'm incredibly happy about that result. Get the running benefit. Knows there's 1 dart, gets the first kill, but gets traded out. Speedy there for the bullet behind, and the Bwos will pick up pistol. That fast pace, nonetheless, even with Dwizzy's early headshot through the smoke, incredible. And right now, Matt, just to call it out, Look at the scoreboard. We talked about this on Mirage. Everyone playing to their own strengths here on NoLove. 13, 12, 14, 11, 10 kills, all within reach of each other. On the other side of the board, you got the Bwos with Kevin. 19 kills, 16 kills, and then 7, 9, and 9. So
across the board, hoping to make some money with these SMGs. Looks like they're going to go for a quick B, try and do as much damage early as they can.
And they're going to go for a pop flash and re-aggression play. There's nobody home right now, but there may be some chances that they can be down into it. Yep, Deagle going busy. 2 kills from Pat with the Deagle. The Op will defer not to peek again. The Leo from the side. Banana, 2 quick kills coming from him. Wizzy, last man standing. UMP in armor, all by himself. He could be incredibly dangerous on a gun round too, so there is some value into saving, but he wants to try to see if maybe he can possibly turn this into an AK. I know they got some kills early. He's going to re-aggress. He's going to get completely up behind them here. He has Banana control, so he knows nobody's currently at Banana. Terra's going to fall right back into him. He gets an easy headshot to kill. Now, this is a winnable round. Their grenade going to go over the top. He does do plenty of damage. But he'll do a lot more onto one more. This is less than 80 HP. They have less HP combined together. This is that's a crucial molly. 34 HP versus 36 HP. AK in his hand. He knows where this player is. It's going to come down to who can make the shot the fastest. Time not on his side. The spam is good. Wizzy will close out the 3v1. Aggressing, not even thinking twice about it. The spam through the box, immaculate, and Cloud TV loses his life. 9-8 becomes 10-8, and what would have been, could have been, just a 3v1 save.
I'm absolutely, I mean, great job on the first 2 kills. I've never seen a spam like that ever to Orange's 2. He cleared Orange's 1. He knew he couldn't be in new box because of the molly, and he just taps his head twice, making him swing and finishing the kill. Insane play by Dwizzy, and that came from the T side from the previous round. You'll love to see it, baby. Great round.
Big round there. Pat trying to aggress. The nades are there. He's in a lot of trouble. They're going fast B, and they are not stopping. That mag 10 will lose his life. Second mag 10 behind him is his. Pat going for more. Eventually die, but Dwizzy there to close it out. 3 kills for Pat, 2 kills on Dwizzy, and a quick round for NoLove. But their change of pace from the Bwos not successful for them in the beat. Shut down.
Well, it's a little unfortunate. I don't understand how nobody on the NoLove side got that little tingle, right? You just kind of, whenever you're playing, your game sense will just kind of speak to you. And as soon as Bears gets that kill, and it is completely silent, there's no more utility, they still just stay sitting at that 3-2. They don't flex anyone over towards the B side. In fact, your B rotator was already back towards CT. So it's a little odd to me that there wasn't that intuition like, hey, we need to get back over there. Quick banana exec here. They're gonna come through Molly. And CT's gonna eat him up. Wizzy and Pat going to town.
Now lots of headshots there. The Molly were smoked out completely. So these Terrorists completely ran through smoke, and by the time they got clear, it was just M4 bullets straight to the face. Pat with the trades, and he'll close it out. So beautiful.
Oh,
that is not polite. That is not polite at all. Does not see him. Still does not see him. This is going to be huge. Kill. Done. 1v1. Cloud TV cannot make the connection, and Pat will win the round. CTs to take this one. Surprisingly enough, get that early kill at a pit, make it 14-10, and this game is really close.
So scrappy right there. Great job by Pat to pick up that last kill. It is not easy fight to win, especially when you're an M4 against an AK and they're at headshot. Great job by them. The mid defense still on the A side is questionable to me. They don't really play it together. The T's are able to isolate 1vx fights and kind of get as much information and ground as they want. NoLove isn't deciding to fight it together, but they're also not falling off together. They're caught in a weird stasis in between. Luckily, the rotates coming through make that round a success for NoLove, but I'd like to see something a little bit different in the mid for the defense. Left
and right. Not getting aggressive, though. Op onto one, looking for a second, finds him quickly. Bears also getting involved. Top apartments. Last man standing coming up. The wide middle, and Pat will go wide to kill him himself. 15-10. Game point. 1 away from the win.
That was so much better. I don't agree with Hard Fluff peeking mid, but he gets information after already picking up 1. Nat, he's able to leg Cloud in mid, and he rotates all the way around from Arch, gets to site, and picks up 2 kills in lane. That's beautiful repositioning from him and being extremely dynamic with that op. Now you got NoLove on a full buy. They lived with enough people. You got Bwos, Tech 9, Deagles, not much utility. This is going to be tough.
Very tough. Been tougher. They clearly don't have the confidence to go for a fast play at B or at A. They're going to go for more of a slow style approach. They're going to hope for some clever 1-digs, change the pace and change their destiny right now in this game. And they're going to clear default as well. I mean, there's 2 people top banana. There's 3 CTs inside B. That's definitely not the place they want to go. One is sitting boiler, just looking for the guy at right mid to show up, but Bears is never going to be close enough for that. One sitting apartments, he might make contact with Bears if he gets aggressive. Right now, there's not a care in the world for this side. They can afford to be patient. 1 minute on the clock. Bears haven't shown anything. Utility, non-existent. Just 1 smoke, 2 smokes, or 2 flashes left after that 1 smoke gets thrown, and that's to try to sell a fake. Cloud going to lose his life trying to sell it through the porch side, or through the arch side.
Right, here's the tingle. This right here is the tingle that we talked about, right? This is where somebody should be already rotating over for the CT side. I mean, you have Hardbolt literally walking through brackets in mid and knows that they're not here.
Absolutely. Doesn't matter, though. It's going to be a slaughterfest. Pistol's all dead. That's the end. Dwizzy gets a fast 3K for himself. Pat gets 1 and gets involved as well. 16-10 your scoreline ends. At the very least, Matt, we can say that there was adjustments made tonight.